Hey everybody, it's Rabbi Mo. Good to see you. Well, at least you're seeing me. Hope you're getting excited for Hanukkah and you're having a good time if you're at one of the Mishpacha supper clubs. As you get ready for Hanukkah, or maybe it is Hanukkah or it's in the rearview mirror, now you're going to take some time and just review a bit, maybe what you celebrated and what we studied. We got together back in November. Now, there's lots of ways that we all celebrate Hanukkah. We talked about the gifts, which we know we love. But there's other couple elements. One of them, which is the center one, is that Hanukkah menorah. No matter what shape yours is in, or colors, or figures are on it, you know they're all the same. They all have the 8 candles for each day, and then that shamus, that helper candle. I bet you didn't know, though, that the way we light it is, well, something that was argued over and debated over. We have a collection of arguments of our rabbis. It's called the Talmud. And they argued and debated and discussed everything from minor things like how we light the Hanukkah menorah to major things like how we treat other people and making decisions that impact other people's lives. Well, there were two rabbis who argued a lot, who debated a lot, Hillel and Shammai, who had a great debate about how to light the Hanukkah menorah. One of them said, well, we should light the Hanukkah menorah on the first night. We should light all 8 candles. Then each night we should decrease one. So from 8 to 7 to 6 to 5 all the way to 1. And there was another who said the exact opposite. That on the first night we should light 1 and then add 1 on the second night. And on the third night we should light 3 and then 4 and 5 until we filled it up. Well, I guess you know who won the discussion, the debate. But we're going to have some fun, or I'm going to ask you to have some fun and maybe experiment a bit with what these two rabbis debated about. So you'll have a chance to look at their actual argument and spend some time in the Hanukkah lab and figure out which one feels better, which one's right. You also have a chance to think about another part of the Hanukkah menorah, that helper called the shamus. We have this tradition in our tradition that we love to tell stories, we love to make up stories about things in our tradition that we don't understand. This custom, this storytelling is called midrash. Many midrashim are responses to questions that we ask us, why do we do that? Or how'd that happen? Or how'd that start? A question I'd like for you to think about if you do this activity is to think about why we have that shamus on the helper, that helper candle on the Hanukkah. And last but not least, if you have the chance or want to, I want you to think a bit about those Maccabees. The fact that they stood up and fought for something they believed in because they found that it was taken away from them. You'll have a chance, if you want, as I said, to explore that. So whatever you do tonight or in pieces and parts of these activities, I hope they are fun and interesting. I hope they make you think, maybe make you laugh and have some fun together. And I hope your Hanukkah celebration, whether it's ahead of you or behind you or in the midst of it, is great. You light those candles and they make you feel warm and bright. You get some nice presents, and most importantly, that you appreciate and love being around with your family and friends. Have fun, everyone, and Hanukkah Sameach. Bye-bye.